Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the UConn Huskies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFB, and let's get it going. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Look here from the defense. The sure hands. It's Moss. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
A new set of downs after that completion. He's going to hand this off. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Back to throw. It's Murphy. Caught over the middle. It's Moss. They make the stop, and not before a solid gain that time.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
And the Sun Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Sun Devils, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And they tack on the extra point. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here's that defense shifting again. Looking for some space. It's Edwards. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab down the middle. It's Hughes. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. And now the handoff. As the first down is still going. That play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They finally tackle him all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. In the red area, it's Edwards. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held onto the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And he'll drop back here on third down. Receiver makes the grab. To get it down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a fourth down.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it. No problem.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. They'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. To throw, it's Murphy. Looks to his left and makes the completion. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The sure hands. It's Hughes. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
caught him in the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. The back's got it. The pickup is 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 now.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Hughes. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the 1st quarter. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. We reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And here's the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play. Bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Caught near the sticks. It's Porter. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's 1st and goal.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Rolls all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
BAT puts him up 3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's past the marker and still going. He's stopping out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. 1st and 10 now for the offense.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
To throw, it's Murphy. Looking deep downfield with the left. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Lawson. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Now it's 2nd down here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Moss. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play, already over 50 yards here in this first half.
The Sun Devils looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Now the timeout is called by the defense. We got some things to work out here. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This will be a 39-yard attempt. Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it.
Well, this looked to be a very routine field goal attempt. It turns out to be a blown-up play. The special teams unit completely erased that chip shot opportunity.
To begin the drive here, set up at the 30. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, UConn. Too much speed for the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. One returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Scanning the field. It's Murphy. Moves left out of the pocket. The pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
Here's the 2nd down play. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Pass not complete. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Oh, what a grab!
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. On the run here, lets it go. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
To the air, it's Murphy. Snags the quick throw. Past the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Incompletion sets up a second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State. Coach, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Going after, knocked right through. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Automatic on the PAT. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Dropping back, it's Murphy. Grab down the middle, it's Moss. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sun Devils will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Huskies offense back on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Getting set. Here's second down. And there's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
He tries to get it to the running back. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Arizona State offense comes back on the field. On the run, it's Washington. First down, looking for more now. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
To throw, it's Murphy. Nowhere to go here. The ball is knocked loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hand on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And UConn's offense is back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. He hands it off from the gun. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Hughes. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Here we go. Do the show.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. On the move now. Looking for his big tight end. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the catch. It's Hamilton. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's looking deep here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. And the Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. QB decides to keep it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Running play called on 3rd and short. Touchdown, ASU. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter to stop him for a loss. Well, Kirk, UConn has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Punt over the middle. It's Porter. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. And they spot it down just outside the 30. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. There's contact on the throw. What a catch! And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Sun Devils. They were not going to catch him that time.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Crucial PAT is good. They're in front by 1 here in the 4th. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. 27. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the UConn offense back on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Hughes. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Burton. Gets some space around the 30. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
Big throw caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Play for both sides. They'll set up at 3rd and 4. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Just missed his intended receiver on that 3rd and short. The offense is now going to have to settle for 3 points here in such a close game in the 4th quarter.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it's good right down the middle. That puts them back on top. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. A chance to survive and advance in the playoff is on the line right here. They need points on this possession. And they'll bring them down after just a short pickup.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Looking to throw. It's Murphy. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Finally brought down after an defense. Big game.
Boy, they got the matchup that they wanted here, Chris, with this quarterback having enough time. Good job by the offensive line. He puts it right on the money. Huge gain. You look at the clock and you look at the score. This is an opportunity here to work some clock and potentially get the go-ahead score late. You don't want to give that opposing quarterback too much time to work with.
That's reeled in. It's Moss. They bring him down after a short gain there. Game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. On the ground, it's Brown. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Moves out of the pocket. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Moss. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. First and goal, a chance to claim the lead here in the final quarter. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense facing second and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Arizona State. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
Knocked through the PAT, so the lead is 5 here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Hughes. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking for a late deep shot. Oh, and he can't quite come up with it. That would have been huge. Brings up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page.
He's picked off, threw it across his body, and paid the price. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, ASU. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This is a squib kick, picked up by one of the up men. The tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds an open target on the left side. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
That completion sets up a second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Edwards. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And this is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Took his eyes off the football.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking deep for late game heroics. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.